Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hello. If I start wincing at any point today, it is because I'm wearing headphones over freshly changed piercings, which I kind of wanted to show off. They're little rings now. Also, update, because I don't think people on stream know yet, but I do have more. So I have two more on this side and one more on this side. And I plan on getting helix piercings on this ear. It's gonna be a little bit difficult given the fact that I gotta wear these babies for stream. We'll figure it out. Also, check the drip. This lovely little statement piece was given to me by Helen, who you might know from Evan's streams, because she is a lovely human being, and we love her so much. And look at this is a late birthday gift from me, and God, is it one? Because holy shit, it's such a fucking statement piece of a jewelry piece. Like, I'm just still in awe of it. So I was like, well, you know, it arrived today. What better day to wear it than on stream? So, please do notice the, well, metaphorical ice, because it isn't like diamonds, but like, look at the fucking jewelry. It's so pretty. So I might be spiky, but I am still little me. But yeah, I was very excited about this. Also, exponentially, the moment outside gets like 5 to 10 degrees colder than normal, so we're like currently moving in the 15 to 10 degrees Celsius, my tea consumption skyrockets. Like, I'm usually like a lemonade person or an iced tea person during summer. The moment it starts getting like 10-ish, 15-ish degrees, I'm like, it is time for black tea, and then I'm never gonna change until next summer. So yeah, we also have, because, you know, I am prone to actually being extremely sleepy. Jesus. See, that's what I'm talking about. Extremely sleepy after school, which has happened today because I woke up at 4 in the fucking morning. Excuse my French. But we're managing, and I also got my jewelry redone, so brain bit foggy, had a painkiller. It's, yeah, can you shh please? My watch is telling me that now that I am streaming, all of my friends are getting active. Isn't that lovely? Anyways, so with my tea, with my energy drink, with my painkillers, with Wolf-chan hanging out under the camera, it is now time that we take a look at the paralogism quest. That is the in-between quest, one of the, or rather the next in line of the, yeah, well, interlude quests that we have on the roster. I know, I'm very aware that we can't see that right now. But like, you know, I'm very excited. I don't technically know in what order, because like they don't fucking tell you. In technicality of patches of when this was released, this is technically in the middle of / slightly pre-Natlan, and technically we aren't even like in the complete middle of Fontaine yet. So this, I might be pulling this a little bit closer than it needs to be, but I really want to have the boss unlocked for good, because I'm just, you know, a little bit bothered by the quick game thingies. So, you know, what better time to do it than right the fuck now? So let's just go do it, because side quests. Anyways, enough yapping. It's time for questing. So, I'm already in Mondstadt. Also love that the anecdote thingy is like a permanent feature now. I am utterly loving that. I haven't quite seen stuff like Flynn's yet, but I don't even know if I'm allowed to. Okay, quick side note, because I'm curious. Also, look, Child's Vision. A little spooky. Is this the one, or is this the one? No. Who? You. Yeah. Can't even meet him yet? I don't think I can. Oh, I can't yet. Oh no. I just haven't collected? Okay. Because technically you can have... I've not met that little of people. I've met so many people by now. What do you mean? I've met so much more people. But whatever, it's fine. We're not here to do anecdotes. Ah, I forgot. I think I need to... I think... methinks the music volume is a little loud. So let's just turn that down a little bit. I might also be too loud. Who knows? We'll see. It's been so long since I've just hung out in Mondstadt. I've just been running around Nordcry for like a considerable amount of time. Also, Vita has told me that... Thank you for welcoming me, but I'm talking. Vita has told me that a bunch of voices are not in this because this was brought out at a time where a lot of people were striking because of SAG-AFTRA. So I might be voicing more characters than I thought I would need to, but here we are. So I think, I mean, obviously Lumine, because she doesn't speak much, albedo, and then we'll see who else does not have a voice no more for the time being. Ooh, shiny. Hi. Oh, why return to? Ah, yes. Please, I want to enter story mode. That is exactly why I'm here. I don't know that. I don't think I've started this quest, so. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Wow, the city is all decked out.
You don't fucking
it's
say.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Sure, let's go. Let's go say hi. Stonewall.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Peace. Hi.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
This is also my first Windbloom festival because previously I've not been able to be at one.
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
Bubble butt.
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Are we doing a Schnitzeljagd?
Take a look around, huh?
Let's go. What is unusual?
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
Well, why is that my inner monologue going on? Also, you're way too bright, please.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
A couple in distress?
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down? Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
What is going on?
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
Damn.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
Oh, he's so hopeful. Oh,
No,
poor
it's
guy.
okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do.
Okay.
The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
Oh my god, you found another?
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Oh, brother.
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I
Crazy.
think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Beatrice.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
I thought you were dating.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over.
I can't believe it. Maybe they're just working out the kinks.
So, Is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
One of the instances, I'm sure.
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Why is everybody depressed? What's happening?
Is something wrong? You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus.
Okay.
I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
Well,
You should see a doctor.
yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you, Paimon.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
Strange.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better.
I don't think Venti can do anything for you, buddy.
Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
Oh. Oh?
Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
KKK, alright. Whatever may be up with you.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
Yeah, Windbloom. Donna, no, your flowers.
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Damn, bruv.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Weren't you infatuated with D-Luke? Well, D-Luke's Batman persona.
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on D-Luke, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
For whomst? Is Riceley around? Otherwise, I could not explain that. I hope it's not his brother.
Is that Captain Kaya?
Not D-Luke's brother.
Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
I love that she's just saying that out loud in his presence. Fantastic. I'm flattered, Miss Donna, although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
Oh, no, of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
She's one of those people who has no inner monologue, only an outer monologue. I intend to, my dear, but first, a question, if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master D-Luke was the object of your affections.
Good question, Kaya.
See, even Paimon has an inner dialogue.
So,
Monologue.
you knew about that? Well, Master D-Luke came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore.
Crazy.
If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love.
That is a huge jump in whatever metaphor you're going for. Babe, what the fuck? Marriage? You were crushing on the fella. Oh my god, hi Nan! Hello! By the way, Eco is here and can't comment in chat apparently. What? Why? 1 second. How? Okay, let me fix that. Huh? Since when? Why? Okay, we're fixing that immediately. Somehow, maybe. Settings? Moderation? Wait. What's going on? No. Is it like a phone thing? Or is it a moderation thing that I haven't quite figured out yet? Because phone, I'm just delivering the messages from Discord. Thank you, Nan! I just wanted to make sure that I'm like not fucking something up with chat. Cause I might. Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes I'm just bad at managing my own channel. but I hope it's okay. I see you, Iko, and thank you, Nan, for telling the message. Thank you for being messenger. No worries. No worries. I still appreciate you. Yeah, we're just starting the paralogism chat, not chat, quest in Mondstadt, and things are going awry. So I don't know how long you've been here, Iko, and Nan, if you also want to know about things. So here a little catch up on the plot.
But then I saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Weird fucking feelings you got there, Donna. I understand, and I'm flattered. I was able to bring back the... and I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies. But I do need to see some business, so I'll take my leave. Cha-cha! Bye! There he goes. Hello.
Here he comes.
Are we the business?
Well, surprised to see us?
Maybe. Not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So Juno, Paimon, how have you been? All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Favonius? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind? Is she just gonna go like the robot that she is?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
Bye!
So, you said you were looking for us.
Did Catherine just shut off her ears? Like, I was joking. Yes, June sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back at the headquarters. Love that we just start, like, the conversation when he's like, please, some privacy. Bruv. Paralogism, let's go. Nice. Alright. I also love Crimes 1 and 2 being the general quest marker thing. Whee! Hello! Alright. Bonjour. I am... Damn. So many fucking walls to climb, it's crazy. Yep. Alright. Knights of Favonius. Let's go inside. Hello. Oh my god.
Kaya, you found them.
Yeah. Yep, I managed to track him down.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
What's about to happen?
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
There are 3 people in this room. Now 7. 6. I can't count.
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Really? Really? Allow me. You have note Captain of the 2nd Company, Scaran, and Captain of the 3rd Company, Eula. Captain of the 4th Company, and me, of course, Captain of the 9th Company. How many companies do you have?
Oh, you're all captains?
Crazy.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Jean!
Jeans! Juno, Paimon, thank you for coming. Is everything alright? There are tons of people outside. There's 4 people outside. Ah yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine!
And still they can have a, you know, jurisdiction model of a kind. Trying to translate stuff from German to English, this is not really working for me. But yeah, they do have, like, court. I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. What do you mean? Nobody fucking commits crime bad enough to be in court. Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, the interest of fairness in major cases are tried jointly with the church. The church? The church? In the interest of fairness? Okay. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. Lovely. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties. Yay.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Apparently. Hold on. The group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. How do you figure it's Albedo? Where's Albedo?
Right! He's the captain of the investigation team, but we didn't see him out there.
I have a bad feeling about this. A keen observation, Juno. I didn't observe shit, but the traveler did. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. Oh no, he's on trial. And the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo. We will do our utmost to understand the facts of his case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict. Oh, fuck.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Crimes against humanity. Jean, it's time. Alright. Let's go. Understood. Juno, Paimon, come with me. Okay. I don't want to go against him. What's up? Cutscene time? No, not yet. I think. No, yes, actually. Ooh. Hello. Not cutscene time, but sort of. Such empty benches. Hi, D-Luke. Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm, no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. Need to remain calm? I'm not calm. Don't worry. The trial will be fair. Will it? Love the fucking chair in the middle. Now that everybody's gathered, let us begin. Oh, poor Albedo, just in the middle. Poor guy. Alright. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, since for fucking ever, do you know when Varka gets released? 6.3 or some shit. Or was it 6.5? At some point in the 6th patch run. That's crazy, man. He was introduced in 1.0. 1.0! The first ever quest, they were like, ah yes, he's been away for quite some time. It's been years at this point. Ugh. I, Jean Gunhilder, butchered that, sorry, will oversee today's proceedings. Oh my god, Dahlia! Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives of our respective organizations, we will ensure a just verdict in this case. I have him. I have Dahlia.
Oh, that's a new face.
He's
Deacon
tiny.
of the Church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Yeah, they are of the church. And I think a deacon is just he is technically sit higher than them. The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Hi, sugar. How you doing? Albedo. What did you do? Captain, certain captain aspects. Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. Okay, so that's why so many fuck-ass people are here. I mean, at least 3 of you are the captains of Favonius, but this is a barkeep. I do not know these people, and I'm pretty sure that's just a blacksmith. The identities of the victims are still unknown. Strange. Victims? You're not even worried about the fact that there's a plural in there? If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Herta, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Let's go. Miss Herta, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, The Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Human remains? What the fuck have you been up to in the mountains? Albedo.
Murder?
The human remains? He's just quiet. Love that. I mean, we do kind of know, because of one event, that he is technically a clone, or technically there is a clone that exists of him. Like, we don't know if he's entirely human, so my initial obvious idea is that he has his human remains cut up somewhere and had to try to, you know, dispose of them. But I don't think that's the case. That's just my initial thought, because I think he's innocent, but he might not be.
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Okay. Crazy shit.
No. There's no way!
Quiet, Paimon. Literally, that's all Jean wanted from you, is to stay quiet. I also love that his feetsies don't fucking touch the floor. I gotta send this to my friend. That is just too funny. Yeah.
We now call that witness to the stand.
Oh.
Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Oh. It can't be Quinn, can it? Oh, shit. Well, Beatrice, so that's what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier? I also love Rosaria being in the background. Hi, Legs.
Well, I was out late that night on business.
On
and
business.
when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo.
Oh, crazy.
He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
And he's not gonna fucking defend himself? He's just sitting there, eyes closed. Are you sleeping? On your trial?
I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body!
Have we confirmed the body?
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground.
Oh. Okay. Also love that the background noise kind of sounds like a swarm of bees.
Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Bruv. I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
Why don't we ask Klee? Isn't Klee his, like, cousin? Sister? No. Well, ain't that great.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
That is true as well.
This isn't looking good.
Hey, keep your snarky comments to yourself, kiddo. If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious? That is true.
I know what I saw.
Are you sure you didn't go entirely insane?
I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
Well, yeah.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene.
Oh, okay, near the crime scene. Do you know how many fucking travelers get into scuffles near bushes that I've had to drag them out of for quests?
The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
Yes. And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Well, do you, Herta, have a reason to lie? Does anybody else who's involved in this case have a reason to lie and keep that shit up? Ah. My poor ears. I'm like trying to adjust everything because it keeps sliding around. And then my ears hurt because of the piercings. Does the defendant want to get his screenshot taken? Yes. Beautiful. Thank you. Does the defendant wish to say anything? And why am I going deep? I thought that was albedo speaking. Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Herta, but I did not kill a single person. I actually killed 2. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have the duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive. Waboosh.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated.
Sometimes it just
Spontaneous
happens.
conflict can also have unforeseen consequences.
Babe, you think albedo of all people, the hermit on the hill, has conflict with people? But okay, whatever.
Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Another murder.
Second charge?
Can you shut up? This isn't a soap opera. Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Babe, you know how fucking large that area is? There's a lake in there.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Is it gonna be the night? Is it gonna be the night?
Wait,
Her baby blues. D-Luke? Sir, D-Luke Ragenvinder. This is not the way you say that name. Ragenvinder. Right, Ragenvinder? It's not even a German name. This sounds vaguely more up north. Ragenvinder. This sounds Norse. Not even just up north, just Norse in general. Ragenvinder. Maybe? I have not been on a medieval festival in so long, because usually a lot of people actually have decent accents up there. Please tell the court what you saw. Oh my god, not even D-Luke gets a voice? At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male, tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from 2 separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi.
Huh.
Would you call that a coincidence?
Maybe. I would only inquire as to what Mr. D-Luke was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll. Can we not have brother-on-brother violence here? Is there such a thing? Dawn Manor is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. It's not unusual to be alone. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. That's all. I'm pretty sure the right time, right place is a thing that you do as the vagrant of the night? Not the vagrant, the vigilante of the night. There we go. But the Dark Red Knight, I think? I forget what his name is as Genshin's Batman. Master Diluc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo, yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
A box! No! And this is what looks like teeth and a femur of a human. Now this is getting grotesque. Woo! Sorry. What looks like the teeth and the femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question, if the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that. Bruv, he probably was doing his weird-ass experiments. Careful now, Master Diluc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere. This is just sibling banter. Who let them both be on stand?
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
I don't think that's a byproduct of alchemy as much as it is a byproduct of his goddamn fucking geovision, but okay. So, that's your angle. Alchemy. Logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present. That's right. We were in the library together. I love her perpetual blush. Like, what's going on? Why are you so flushed all the time? What substances are you drinking?
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
I'm pretty sure he's hard to ignore.
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He would never be that cruel.
Never be that cruel? Never be that violent to begin with.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Yowza.
Oh, I...
Shit, Sucrose, really?
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I mean, fair. If he was actually the murderer, then this would, you know, definitely be, concerning.
Oh no, girl, baby girl.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep, not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount.
Mr. Albedo.
I see, and I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive, or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains. Would you like to enlighten us? I also love that he's apparently wearing chainmail. Is that chainmail? Underneath his normal shirt? Jacket thing? Fascinating.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Yeah!
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
His lovely letters to Kaya? A correspondence. Oh no, that envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo. Does he always make fancy envelopes like that? Fun.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth.
Okay.
The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Okay. Putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
Do you know?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, in the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected.
But northwest would be not in any area of the Dawn Winery, and southeast of could be the first area of murder.
Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
Who the fuck were you texting, man? No, but seriously, who the fuck were you writing to? Trusted investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
Well... Oh, well, shit, you got me in a fucking zwickmühle, yeah.
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient...
Sorry. Okay, you know.
My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence in order to protect all parties involved. That is what our principal demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence.
But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Shit. Ha. Then we are in agreement. No, she does not like to prosecute her own man. Well, own captain, in that sense. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. Damn, bruv. That is not great. The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Yeah. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. Damn, bruv. As you watch Albedo being taken back to the headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. You have no idea, girl. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover. Is it about the double Albedo thing? Is it?
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
It isn't, girl. It really isn't. Bruv. Albedo told me this his secret once. That he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? See, I told you! I told you it might! So, you know, this is Chekhov's gun, essentially. But what? Following Reindaughters? Nope. Footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Hello! Well, this took a turn for the worse.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
She just walked up, girl. Come on. I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. For us? Yes, you're indeed you're needed at Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there. Who?
Who is he?
It's Venti, isn't it? It's Venti. You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. The wind does wait. He's at Star Snatch Cliff right now. Bruv. Are we being teleported? How nice of you. I don't even have to move anywhere. Yeah. This is, this is what happens when you live in a house. Okay, you didn't hear any of that, but Ricey was just talking. So I just wanted to let him finish before my brain, you know, picks up again. This is what happens when you live in a house where people also want to be. So I have a guest in my guest room and she wanted to know where things are, so that was sorry. Anyways, continuing on with the quest. I hope you enjoyed the little be right back screen. The be right back screen is so cute, thank you! I thought continuing the Fox theme would only be appropriate, and that little image was just so endearing. I had to.
Have you ever seen any stickers on my back? Do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
Current stories, would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? Yes, please. Ooh, fuck yeah, because I never got this, I never played this event, because that was before my time in Genshin, so. Shadows Amid Snowstorms review. Yeah, that was when we got like an event exclusive weapon that is now still prevalent, which is great, but not for the people who missed out on it. I'm just really quickly checking all of the audios are still good. Wonderful. Because I always, like, whenever I have to interrupt stream, I'm like, shit, I'm forgetting something, aren't I? Because usually I forget to put on my audio again. But it's fine. We're good. Yeah. You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask Albedo, who was conducting research there, some questions about alchemy, only to encounter a series of strange events. Strange, soft noises echoing through the mountains that could not be traced, the ransacking and theft of alchemical notes at the campsite. Albedo disappearing after a chat outside the cave, but having no memory of the incident. At the same time, Eula encountered Albedo elsewhere in the mountain, attempting to lead a child away. Ooh. And he attacked Eula upon being discovered. Wasn't that the child like Bennett? You were able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating Albedo. A running battle ensued, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted. In the end, Albedo eliminated the giant mutant Wapaflower, posing as him. Yet there were more than two people wearing that face on the mountain. Ooh! How fun! Okay, that's the only regulation we get. The rest I should know, apparently. Love that that's just, like, over there. Well, I'm not being teleported, unfortunately. I have to go there myself. Whatever. I think this might be closer, but I'd have to climb, so I don't really want to do that. Wonderful. My fucking god. Okay, there we go. God, that's so far away. A little stroll. But you know, it's really nice to have a little bit of sunset feels going on. The clouds always look a little weird because they're all like warbly. There's a theory going on the sky in Teyvat is fake. And it's only becoming closer to the truth the more we learn about Notcry and Shiznaya, which is spooky, to say the least. And also we're learning more about the Tsaritsa. Fuck off! And her motivations to get the Gnosis, which some people have argued was too soon, which I also kind of agree that because we get to learn about it through a book, because nobody fucking reads books. I don't, for sure, sorry. In this game, I mean, I read books IRL, but I don't read books in the game. I read enough. But that's like where the lore happens, so technically we know why Tsaritsa is getting the Gnosis, and I don't know if I should tell you yet, because we haven't even reached Notcry yet, so I don't know if that's a good idea. Also, where's Venti? Is that Venti? No, that's not Venti. That's Venti! I was like, who the fuck are you? Actually, come on, let's see. You are... Sharp. Oh, you're a mercenary. Ain't that fucking cute? Okay. Cool. I keep hearing my guest in the hallway. I'm like, fuck. Leave. You don't need to hear me talking in English to an audience that you can't see. Oh my god. Hi!
Ah, traveler! Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
You were looking for us. Also, why does your voice sound so familiar now? You sound a little bit like you also voiced someone in the Owl House. You sound like you voiced Willow? Yeah, just trying to remember her last name, but I forgot. Willow from the Owl House.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Oh my god, Dahlia! What are you doing here?
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Jesus, you are never paying attention. Dahlia.
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So you call us here so we could meet with Venti? As 4 people?
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat.
Sure.
After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
So not only do you know those 2 things, most of people from fucking Mondstadt do not know that this is the Animo Archon. How do you know?
Wait then.
Yeah.
You know about...
Yeah. Since when? How? Why?
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Fascinating that you just know that shit. Cool.
Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything.
Everything?
Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Okay.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you 2 already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Burn!
Well, I knew from the moment Rhine-Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those 2 are in town, no one can afford to slack off.
Damn.
The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
True, we might have to talk to him about being like, hey, can we reveal it to the general public, or are we gonna be upset about that? Also, Kreide Prince is such a cool, like, he's the chalk prince. Which, like, on one hand is like, sounds almost insulting, but on the other hand, also sounds kind of cool. Because, like, chalk is also, one of the tools of an alchemist on, like, chalkboard and stuff, especially, like, the old aesthetics of alchemists. So, like...
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
This is just like Fontaine. Hoyo, why would you let that influence Mondstadt? They've been doing so well.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Fascinating.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
Whenever I start drinking anything, it's like, ah yes, you need to talk now. What do you know about the situation, Menti?
Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
Yeah, says you, buddy.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
Nobody was drinking and nobody was having fun. Everybody was depressed and you weren't there drinking or having fun. You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
I love that we're catching him up on the latest gossip.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
Well, he is a bard. That was to be expected.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
He is tone deaf. We're investigating a murder. A double murder. My brother.
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say.
Buddy, you are Barbados.
A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
You don't fucking say.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold! A bomb!
A bomb! A bomb! Is hilarious.
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
There's no fuse? So it's still filled with gunpowder, but it's also a walkie-talkie? What in the fuck?
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat.
We'll do our best and cover the truth. Nobody wanted to animate Venti anymore, huh?
That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side.
Thank you, brother. Let's go. We're next. Oh, I do kind of want to listen in. What's going on?
I suppose we're old pals too at this point.
Indeed. Your companionship is like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and familiar.
In all this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special.
Barbados? Serious? Oh, you give him too much credit.
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the Animo Archon.
Is that so? Oh, I wonder what Barbados thinks about that. You should pray to him and find out.
Buddy, you're so not funny.
Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time.
I love that they're just bantering back and forth. This is hilarious.
Oh, you know what? Forget about Barbados, Dahlia. Treat me to a drink instead. You wouldn't refuse me, would you?
I wonder what those drunken ramblings were about when he's so embarrassed about them.
A dear friend like you? Never.
Aw, that was cute. Fuck yeah. Alright, cool. Fucking Return of the Knights of Albedo. He is a knight, but you know. Let's go. I forget that we're just on the roof. Cool. Hello. Ooh. Sup? Turn to special story mode? Yes, please. I want to return to special story mode. I'm sorry. That was objectively horrendous. Oh, hello. I know you must all be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that.
And yet...
Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Well, the fact that they're so decomposed, it could be that they were dead to begin with. Like, he's using the corpses from Mount Everest as test subjects, which still isn't necessarily morally sound, but you know.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
You have no idea what goes on in his bedroom. This version of events is hard for me to accept as anyone, but Barca once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him, for the fact that he is also synthetic. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Hello, Jeans. Juno, Paimon. Perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said, after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigating the case? Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join the joint investigation? Oh, are you sure? We're just adventurers after all. Yeah. You want us to join the joint? No. We'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you know anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to ask you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. Understood. I'll look into the case on our own. On my own. I was like, our own? It can't be. I know you'll get into the bottom of this. Yeah. You've never failed us in our time of need, of course.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then we have done all in our power to give him the benefit of the doubt and have tried everything to try and become aware of his innocence. We tried at the end of the day. Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the 2nd floor. I'm counting on you. Thank you. Let's go. It's time. Open the door. Okay, also, I don't think we're gonna fight just yet. And I do have Dahlia.
Let us pray.
No. Absolutely not. Is that the... Okay, I was gonna say, it's not the 2nd floor. Oh my goodness, hello! Can I go up here? No, okay, sad. Very sad. Wyrat, hi.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
Yes, you can. These two are here on Jane's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Fantastic. Crazy. You don't even need a fucking warrant. Let's go. Cool. Hello.
So this is Albedo's office.
No.
Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Yeah. Just full of stuff. Alright, I have some work to do on my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Wink, wink. Alright. Alright, Dahlia. Let's go. Sup. I will sit, and then I will investigate. Let's go.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Oh yeah, this is exactly what we've been doing in Fontaine. Investigate the book. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Fascinating. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Underneath the book. Oh, after moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. Is there like a hollow in the book or a hollow in the desk? It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow. Almost like there's a compartment within the desk. We loved in desk. We love in desk, yes. Investigate underneath the desk.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
You don't fucking say. Let's go. There does appear to be a compartment added to the side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. Bro, I'm not going back to Liyue just for this fucking thing. The hidden compartment opens. Oh, okay, cool. We just have that power. Fantastic. When is that power ever prevalent when I'm doing quests? The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Ooh. Investigate the paper. Ooh. Fun. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. Festering desire is, I think, also the sword name of the event. Well, the event weapon of when albedo first got introduced as a synthetic, and also that there's more than one of albedo out there. The weapon that you got with that specific event was called Festering Desire. That's why my brain hung on to that word. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the the blank project, I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink.
How convenient.
What could it be?
Incredibly convenient is what it is. The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. Two of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Ooh. Oh shit. So there's one in Dragonspine that there could also be a body at. Woof. Okay. I vaguely know where that is. Oh, correct. I forgot that Dragonspine is underneath that. Oh, fair point. It's a hard pill to swallow, but If the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location. Or, at the very least, what remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Yes.
Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
We should go investigate the place. Hello. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-go. Hello. Yes?
Oh, Vent is calling! Let's answer!
What a ringtone.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Technically.
Oh, we found stuff alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
Woof.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
Yeah. You share what you learned with Venti.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past.
Also, Rhine is a river here in Germany. Not, not the daughter, but Rhine. The river Rhine.
As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
Not so fast. I don't think the handwriting was faked, and the notes also sounded like him.
Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
I don't know, but I want to. Absolutely I do.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
Maybe.
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
I hate how overexposed you are. Why are you a white sheet? What's happening?
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? Woof.
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
KKK.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Cool.
Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
Well?
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
We have a warrant, see?
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Damn, what a title does to you.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
What did you hear, Miles?
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
He's not gonna forget. He's probably gonna snitch to the next best person.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Okay, 1 second. I kind of do want to check out if there's anything else. I can talk to him through the wall? Crazy. Flowers. Whee! So many potions. Also, so many fucking notebooks that look the same. Crazy. Alright. Let's go. Bye! Cool. See ya! Alright. Where are we going next? Oh, yeah, right. No, we wanted to talk to Jean. Okay, we didn't want to talk to Jean. Cool. We just kind of forgot about that, did we, huh? Is it down where the heart is? Is it? It should be up though, right? Yeah. Oh, you do not have enough fucking health for that to be viable. Sure. Hello. Alright. See, that's what I mean. Like, do we go down? Is this the quest area, or do we need to go downstairs? Hello? Ah!
We should be getting close. Oh,
That is a
look
hole.
over there! Something seems off.
You don't fucking say. Carefully examine the grounds. Huh? Oh. Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot in the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You don't fucking say. There's claw marks in there? Several. Remove the snow and find a sizable hole in the underneath, large enough to fit a human body. I mean, yeah, in fetus position. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Yikes. Did an animal do this? Or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body.
No body.
The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two.
You don't fucking say.
Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in his notes? You return to the Knights of Favonius, doubts swirling in your mind. Your mind! Hello. Hi. Who's there this time? Oh, just Jean. Alright. You're back. Did you find anything? More incriminating evidence?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
Unfortunately. You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent to forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
Yeah? If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to be open to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor. Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
And the second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
All said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Alright. Anything else we can still do, though? I wonder. Oh, you've been listening. What's up, sir? Miles. Wait until 2 days later. In here? Cool, sure. Yep, nope. Wrong wrong 3. Not even an F. Hope. 6:15, day after tomorrow. Let's just wait. So what have you been up to today? Let's go. It's time. Good tomorrow. No, not the events. Shush. Alright.
Come on, we should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Hello. Hi. Ah, you two. Let me know if you're ready and we'll head out. Ready! Alright, follow me. Cool. It's time for trial number 2. Ooh, spooky. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. 1 second. This looks sick! I want to take some screenshots! Whoop. Okay, thank you. I, Jean Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as an assessor. Ms. Herta represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. Order in court! Cool. Yay. Ms. Herta, have the investigators have made... Jesus. It's like I can't read. I can, just not very well. Ms. Herta, have the investigators made any new discoveries? I also can't pronounce shit for shit. Please excuse me. I'm not a voice actor.
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Crazy. We could have told you that. Like, a hunter could have told you that.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been... Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Woof. Also, sorry that I skipped that. I was just fiddling with the spacebar.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Cool.
The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Oh, hell yeah. More people that I need to voice. Oh my god. Hanselmann, male. 46-year-old. Marital status, single. Occupation, hunter. Consistent with the conclusion on the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely to his lack of relatives. Woof. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage in the femur bone Mr. Diluc found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we conclude that one of the victims in this case, Hanselmann, is in case Hanselmann. Which a fucking banger name. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical. Both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed?
Like a serial killer.
In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
Yeah, but you're running your mouth a little bit harsh on your accusations there, madame. Huh.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Oh, woof. Another one bites the dust, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I mean, yeah, she did say something I wasn't meant to see.
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Diluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Were you smooching? Were you smooching? Were you smooching? Everybody's up in arms.
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Diluc.
So is that when you lost your feelings for the fellow?
I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body.
Oh my god, the horror. That is crazy though, that this just is happening as like a side quest. It's just full-on murder.
I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place.
I love that she's just confessing that in court. I mean, we know that. Everybody knows that. But it's a whole different thing to just fucking curl that out in the middle of court, where people write that down for court sessions.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation.
I mean, you are correct, but man, don't push it on the fella.
Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
That's okay. I see. Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna. She does not have feelings for you anymore. It's okay. Okay, now we might rescind that. Who knows? The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I mean, we already know that. He buried the bodies and then covered them up with geo.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
Yeah. A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on the subject. I will now present it to the court. A special investigator? Don't call me that.
Wait, does she mean...
Yes. The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered from Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. Yeah, I mean, it is sufficient, you know, we're not trying to cover this shit up. We're not the bad cops. We're just normal cops. Damn, but like, is that the cliff? Because this is like up the cliff. This is up a mountain. This map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description of the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Shit. Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No! Since you uncovered that compartment, I might as well expand on the matter. Expound. Sorry, he uses big words, big boy words.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
It's a big misunderstanding, miss. What I always have. I never killed a single person. I killed 5! 3 at this point, at least.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Well, saying that he didn't kill anybody is still omitting the truth of that he handled the dead bodies. So I don't know. Miss Herta, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Yeah. Perhaps not. But patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow, till someone comes along and brushes it away. You don't fucking say, we did just that, but there was nothing in there. Albedo seems serious, but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing up the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? Maybe. If it was a hint, then it must have had something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Juno, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? And I'm assuming you've visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? Well, a hole. You nod your head and give an honest account of the scenes you found on Dragonspine. Also, fun screenshot, 1 second. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
And then what? I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? Ooh, investigation time. The first marked location? First marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body here. Single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that albedo killed someone and concealed the body. The second marked location is between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc described nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against albedo, so their testimony must be trustworthy. Diluc found teeth and a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed this version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. The human remains. According to the forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness accounts suggest that albedo was the last person to come in contact with his body. Did albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones? Does that mean he's the killer? The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There were also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains whatsoever. Associate with the human remains? No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, cool. Whatever. Yeah. The difference between the marked locations. Albedo marked these 3 locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all 3 locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough, but unlike the first 2 locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of wild creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other 2. But if the hole at the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Albedo's identity. Most people know albedo as an alchemist and captain of the investigation team, but in truth he's the Kreide Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold, Rhine-daughter. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It is fair to say that if he didn't commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. If he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity, that it would only make things worse for him. Dragonspine ecosystem. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountains lie the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Yeah. Encounters on Dragonspine. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. Interpret again. Yeah. I'm guessing already has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that, after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case in the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked more like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened in a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, Juno. Almost read that as Junior.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes.
Yeah, however,
that fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Well, he did say that it did, and that he did mark everything, so he can't really. Allow me to respond to Juno's point. No. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Herta, and deny all connections to that map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those 3 locations.
What?
Yeah, but it's not bodies! Can you please, listen? There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone on Dragonspine. Bruv, you're trying to not be suspicious. What are you doing?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
Bruv. Shush. He's not finished. You're mistaken, Miss Herta. The story doesn't end there. You killed more. Eula? Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead, and buried the body on the mountain, the 3rd location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day.
So we know.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
Well, I think, Albedo, you gotta tell him that it wasn't, an actual person. If you would let me finish, Miss Herta, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me in Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair, blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So, someone who happened to look exactly like you? Exactly like him? So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
Yeah, it's intentional.
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Fair.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person. Woohoo! I see, then. It appears I need to withdraw my testimony. Oh?
What?
Oh! So he was like, yeah, he definitely buried a body, but it could have been a body of an animal.
Everyone! I brought her!
Oh, what? Huh?
Wait, you...
What?
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
What? What's going on? That is my question. What the hell?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too.
A calmer looking Herta. What's going on? As you can see, this is Herta, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up.
Oh, in what way?
You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
You want to kill Albedo now with a roundabout way. Order in the court. I have been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the Dragon of the East, Dvalin, defeated Durin in battle and, with the help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My impostor on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project. The homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle.
Cute.
You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
I love that.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
Why are you up in hysterics now? The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Herta I know.
That means nothing! By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter!
Actually.
How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago!
Well?
Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Huh?
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Oh. Oh? Oh?
Huh?
Are you also an imposter?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused?
That's so many extras, though. So, Herta, Miles. I mean, taking an albedo. That's definitely two, but then Beatrice and Donna.
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle, and yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
Ooh.
No, my head. It hurts.
Oh? So?
The scar is right here.
Damn, bruv. That's a nasty scar. It's a cool screenshot as well. Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Favonius has failed to mention the scar on Herta's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
Ooh. No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or, I should say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. Powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will, yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes their form from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it, because in this network of living beings, you serve as their core.
Show us your arm.
Ooh, the violence.
Ugh! Have it your way!
Oh?
Well...
Oh no. Miles.
Come on, let's go!
Okay. Oh, bruv. Okay.
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
Ah. I hope. Okay. She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Oh, bruv. Time to get moving, everybody.
Whoa!
Alright.
She just leaped across the room!
Yeah, that budget didn't reach for that one, huh?
After her!
No, I don't wanna. Let's go. It's time. Okay. Oh, you move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's trail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Diluc picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Oh, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed, follow me. Ooh, okay. I'm confused, but I'm always confused. My brain cells have been left at school, so... Oh my god, not the fucking slimes.
What? How are there monsters in the city?
Well, they're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not. We've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so, we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course! Where's our first stop?
On top of the city wall. Okay. Let me just quickly... What do you mean? I would love to have my party configured though. Whatever. Can I go to the city wall from here? I don't think I can. We'll figure it out. Again, we'll figure it out. Ooh. Alright. Hello. Okay. Oh hey, Venti! Sup, bro? Hi. Hi.
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming.
It's us.
Help me! Please! Someone help me!
Venti, it's us.
What's with the freak out? It's just us!
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
That's such a... It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree.
Oh, you were also in on it. Great, fantastic.
Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
I'm pretty sure that Dahlia will definitely take you out on a wine date again. Sure. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble. See? Even albedo knows how to push your buttons.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Bruh.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make friends when we're not here, you know?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure.
Yeah.
Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
Well, what the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digest their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid in the transformation. All that remained of the first victims were the few strands of hair, and the second, some teeth and bone.
The only bodies albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger, Wappleflower, in Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other our story, remember? You told me the story of a gardener. I remember. I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2? In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Wappleflower into Subject 3. So that there was another imposter in Dragonspine that day? Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body in Dragonspine. So, you see? At one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin observed the failed creation along with his knowledge and the way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from the power had the ability to transform their appearance. Woof. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus, we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people!
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
Damn. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate that thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay?
You got it, boss.
Alright, this should do it.
The thingy. Whatever the thingy is. Let's go. Yay. The thingy. Whatever the fucking thingy is.
Wind current?
Yep.
Paimon's never seen this many!
Well, there should be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Nope. Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support.
Huh.
Requesting assistance at the side gate.
Heading over now.
Cool.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication!
Oh, that's cool.
How is that even possible?
Magic. Literally. It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. No?
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
Cool.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Heh.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Dahlia!
Oops.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the Traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Heh. Alright, now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Wink. Alright, see you later, alligator.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Wink. Oh, well, hi. Kill him.
I've got things covered here.
Do you? Are you sure? Bye. Alright. Cool shot. Oh, hi, Sucrose. What's up? Hi, Kaya. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. Hi! Oh god. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Get back! Phew, that was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master Diluc. I appreciate the help. No needs. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in the way. We love some fucking sibling fighting. It's not even banter anymore. They're just straight up fighting. No? Well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my eyes anyway. Suit yourself. Ha. Alright, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of the fake Herta? No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough? No, you weren't nervous enough. Oh, whoa. Tell me then, Master Diluc, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming. Woof. Heh, on second thought, best not to think about it. Damn. Ooh, fuck yeah.
Don't get frostbite.
Your verdict is?
Guilty. Hello. Yowza. Hey.
Dodge this.
I do not fight with these people usually, so this is
for retribution.
Meh. Meh.
Oh, so sorry.
Cool. Oh, hi.
Burn.
Oh, burn, baby, burn. Hey. Cool. Ooh, yay, we can talk to them. Hello.
They're over there. Diluc, Kaya.
Hello. If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure?
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this gate was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control. Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. Spiky. Love it. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. Albedo is so tiny in this shot. Why is he so small? He looks like a fucking child. This is... Why does he look so small? This is... just average friend group shenanigans, I feel like. Bruh. Damn. Wait. I gotta update the friend group again. It's kind of funny. Average. Pop. Okay. We don't have to bring that up. Yeah, he doesn't want to be associated with the cops. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Ah, believe me, he had his suspicions since the first trial. I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer, and not the fact that Kaya was nervous enough.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Thank you for trusting me and choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work, as always. We'll see you soon. Of course. Stay safe. Are they gonna banter again? Are they gonna bicker? Or are we just gonna leave? Okay, I think we're just gonna leave. Cool. I mean, also a thing. Oh my god, official! Hello. Oh, everybody's here. Oh. Hey, Barbara. Are you gonna be able to talk? Nope. Oh my god! Get close to the injured Knights of Favonius and use Barbarous elemental skill to heal them.
Let's dance.
Meep meep. Also do love the fact that Barbara, I think I've made this joke before, but that Barbara is essentially to the religion here what Christian is as a name to Christianity. I think that's a little
Oh,
funny
protect
at
us.
least. Hello. Otto. Yeah. Alright, you should be back on the mend. On the mend?
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara.
Yeah.
Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
I love that this guy's name is Swan, because there's also a character in my one of my favorite book series is also called Swan, but he deals drugs. You're not rushing back out in the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
See, he's decent. Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back on the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Let's go. She's itching to get into the action as well. Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. Yay. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So, I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Sure thing, sugar. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? They're related, by the way. Sisters. No. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How do you know? I see the future. Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on that region, so we should take him at his word. Dragonspine, huh? I'll just quickly take a little screenshot right there. So, the city's going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Favonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? She can do that herself, Barbara. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'll look out for myself. I promise. See? What did I say? Please let them be okay out there. Sister Barbara, will you lend me a hand? Ah, of course. Coming. Let's go. I love the camera work here. It's lovely. Oh, hello. Woof. Let's go, girls. Oh my god, Bennett! Don't hurt her with your knife, please. Oh, hi, you two. Everybody's just coming out. They're here. Prepare for battle.
On guard, everyone! Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock!
Oh god, you sound... Forgot that you sound so annoying. Looks like we got 25 fearless trills, 2 blazing axe miniatures, and a bunch of different
Prepare
slums.
elemental countermeasures!
Measures. Roger that. Oh, they look so cool. Yay. Cool. Who's fighting next? What's up? Oh, fuck you, bruh. Okay. Nope. That's not what I meant. Alright, fuck. I forgot that I had 2 of you. Oh. Nope. Well.
You had your chance! Yeah!
Go, Baron Bunny!
I hate this. I hate both of you. You have the worst fighting ever.
Final warning! Yeah!
Bruh. Alright. I'm just gonna move on? Or... Ah, okay. Alright. Hey, chill.
No one escapes my sights!
Yeah, well, they do, kind of, though. This is,
Not so hard!
Yeah, no, that they're literally fighting you, though. Okay. Don't explode in my face, please. Thank you.
Neutralizing threats!
No, you didn't.
Yeah!
Go,
Absolutely not. Go die, please. Ow.
Leave the wounded to me. Yeah.
Will you? Are you sure? Fucking hate combat that is far away. I want to be in the battle.
Precision strike.
No escape.
Hate it. Hate it so much. Ah, yay, we get to talk to them, finally. I hate
All
this.
units are now in position.
Yay.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident?
Yes.
I thought you knew about the plan.
Yeah, but it's still spooky.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead.
Yucks.
And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yep.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought.
I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone so close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry. Once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Are you sure?
Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried.
It's okay, buddy. Same here. I thought it was all real at some point. I was in complete shock. So you think... No. So you didn't know Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. No worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, alright? She's an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Oh, she's getting flustered.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
I don't think Herta decided on that. It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high-profile. Naturally, Miss Herta was the perfect choice. We need to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
No, because the imposter. Jesus Christ. No, because the imposter fell right into her trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Herta was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Herta's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Herta to appear on the Knight's patrol road, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Wow.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yeah, kinda. Yes. And our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Herta's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Herta that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
Well...
There's an informant among our ranks.
No way, really? Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now. Oh, sick.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful
Fair.
accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
Yeah. It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. If my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Yeah, indeed. And I have you to thank for that, Juno. You probably didn't know, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return from Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Herta, subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us all to strike. Albedo's right. You were part of the plan from the start. I hope you didn't take offense to the decision to keep that from you. And please, don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Even enough people were involved in the plan as it was. You had no other choice. The Honorary Knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
Yeah. In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us, not I, who should be thanking you, Honorary Knight. Yippee!
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Fucking which one? There's so much just going on. Wait. Hi!
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I love that her name is just Vile. Tambra.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic.
It is?
Traveler, albedo, you're here.
Peace, homie. It looks like this person could use some help. We'll search for a place to keep civilians out of danger. This area appears secure, so remain here in the meantime. We'll be back with an update.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool. You take care of the people, huh? Cool. There's a lot of optional things. Well, let's go. Oh, hi, Noel. Woof. Well, one way or another, gonna find ya. Gotta hit you one way. Maybe next week, gonna find ya. Gonna get you.
Water jet!
This is
coming to be.
Absolutely not the right fucking connection of things. Not even slightly.
Leave it all to me.
Live! Moment of birth.
Moment of birth? What are you trying to birth here, buddy? I'll say. Zonged over that thing. Sorry. Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure you have places to be, so don't let me keep you. Rest assured, I'll keep the people around here safe. Be careful out there. I know victory will be ours. Cool. Alright. Okay. There's more stuff happening around here, so I don't think I can. Yeah, nope, can't. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. Side gate. That means. Oh! That should mean. That's an angel's share. Oh, hi. Who's there? Official? Kinda. Oh my god, fucking Lisa?
It's you.
Oh my god! Razor! Hello. Cool.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Blitz.
Witness my great undertaking. Coming to be.
Hello. Got the fucking fursona coming out. Hello. Hello. Phew, it's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during a wind bloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? Oh no. Once in a while maybe, but sure feels good to let loose though. Ha. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. Oh, I'm sure, Lisa. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways after all, and mine was a gentle old man from the Spontamat school. I keep forgetting that she's actually like from, or studied in Sumeru. So, you see? This time I only used gentle methods of electrocution. So gentle, even Jean would have no reasons to intervene. I'm sure.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
I don't think you can do that. You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa. Ah, well, it's good to move about every once in a while. Kinda. Sure thing. Alright, there's official, I think, outside. Hello! Okay. Kinda sad. Oh no! Oh, that's plot, actually. Shit. Eula, are you okay?
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what to Albedo?
Explain what?
Ha! Shit.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
You screaming? We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you need to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said.
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of. I lost track of your little sister. Don't kill me!
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Woof. I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Clea is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later. Look at them! Look at them bunch of badasses! That looks so cool. They look so cool. Alright. I love that we get like different
she was right
like
next to me.
Team
and
ups.
The next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Let's go.
Live!
Ow.
Crush!
Crush. Ah, Clea, what's up?
Moment of birth. Coming to be.
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
Yeah, we know. Wesh.
Crush!
Cool. See, I like this team. We won! Great work, Clay. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Clee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Clee heard you were camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
Yeah, you can't really say, oh yeah, Albedo was on trial for multiple murders. That's right. No, so I need to return back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful for your if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
That is so cute. It would be an honor. Clee will do her best.
Just be careful of the monsters inside of the fucking city confines, huh? Turn the center on one shot. Will do. Hello. Alright. Yeah, see, plot happened, so now I couldn't do all of the things I wanted to do. Sad. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise?
Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries were few and far in between. I have the full record here.
Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Hello.
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Hello. Yep, right as rain. I love that Eula's the only one Eula checks on is Amber.
We're back. Clee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way.
Oh. That's amazing, Clay. Beulah is so lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few.
Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Yeah. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. Is she ever? That's like workaholic #1. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. You should take a vacation together. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends. Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at the headquarters. Juno and Paimon should be there too. Okay. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or the church to get some rest. Want to come with us, Clay? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes! Let's go. Alright.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, citizen. Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
I think so, yes. Ah, no. Apologies. Just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Damn. To your own wind? Any notable information on the wind?
Of course! I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Ooh. Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Your mother, Alice. Subject 2 means also albedo. And so he means child's anger in comparison to Klee being albedo's younger sister? Is that? I think so. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compete and to survive, and came to dominate all those around him. Oh my god, dominate mention. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
Yep.
That same feeling. It's close!
What do you mean? Is it in the office? Where is it? Phonia? Are you the one? Miss Phonia, here to make your report? Oh, love that. Love that Miss Phonia is the snitch. Miss Phony? Okay.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You're in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent a message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Oh well. Well, hello. Fuck off. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure a way to free you from this power soon. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Alright. Whee! Let's go. Okay. Alright. Talk to Jean. We can do that. Hello. Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
No, we still have a whole third act of this thing to do. What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Ah yes, that's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
The Hexen Circle? His older sisters? Okay, cool.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
That's... no. He seems to be like in his 20s. I don't think he has a beard yet, but like that doesn't really define age.
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
Paimon is struggling. He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever that age is. This is actually quite accurate with the design. With one second. It's not gonna be quite as funny anymore, but we do have a little bit of context of what the fuck this guy looks like. Right? Where is he? Just that's him. Kinda. Hello? Well, that was him. You saw him for a moment. Yeah. Good enough, I think. There we go. Beautiful. Works. Indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is a gathering of 3 parties. The Hexen Circle, the Animal Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights and Church of Favonius. Really, that's 4, but okay. Ooh, this looks pretty cool! Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so we was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely that, in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Ooh, yes. And now I have a request on my own, so I need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would...
Of course! Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Oh my god, are you gonna call the Hexen Circle with that one?
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
I wonder if we're gonna hear one of the Hexen Circle's voices. Dodo, Dodo, Dodoko.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Oh my god, is that Varkas? We get...
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Huh?
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
Oh my god, voice teaser though, that's crazy.
Considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Love that, love that. We're getting just like a little hint of him because he's also coming out in the next patch, so, you know.
Yes, well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
Truly.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep
it in... Redial, let's go.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the grand tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much. Okay, now the Hexen Circle. Okay.
Hello? Who is this?
Is this Alice?
Greetings, Miss Alice.
Yep.
It's Venti.
Oh my goodness. Hello. It's Albedo's mom.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Ugh, fine. It's Barbados.
Here, my dead name.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
Your fucking son. It's me, Aunt Alice. Or your nephew, whatever.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexencircle.
Hello.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
Ooh, I did not realize that Rhine-daughter was also a woman and Albedo's mother. But makes sense that Alice is then aunt. I was like, isn't Alice your mother? But no, she ain't. But they are related, so I mean, I wasn't quite wrong. In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
No.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
The fuck? You're coming? Be right where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Makes sense. I was like, that cannot be. Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you've turned yourself into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
I mean, you can't deny that.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Right?
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while.
We've seen each other before?
On behalf of the Hexencircle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
What long table?
That's nice of you.
Oh.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Crazy you. Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Whomst? Okay. The hunger of many is crazy. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Yeah, gotcha. Alright, I just thought maybe you wanted to say something different, but okay, maybe not. Such a blurry picture, but you know. Oh. Okay.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here some.
Oh. Oh my goodness! It's Durin. Mini Durin.
Hey, not so loud.
Mini Durin? What are you doing here?
Well, I mean, that is someone we need to meet, right?
Well, actually, I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I've tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away so fast.
You were there?
Yeah, I've been monstered for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Well, the people might, Paimon.
Thanks.
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
There really aren't. There's nothing going on. There's just misery.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of other people, I still had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna help replace the Doring and Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who's revived and brought into this world.
What? What?
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Yeah, but I don't think he's quite realized just yet.
Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human? Bruh! Oh yeah, no, that explains it actually, because we're not only getting Varka, we're also getting Durin. He was even mentioned in the Not Cry trailer, together with Jehoda, Aino, and Anefa, and Flint's, and Llama. So, human transmutation, so you're Albedo's intended subject. Yeah, he's been working on it for quite a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
Yeah, so he can play with the Wanderer.
I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer to a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose the other Durin.
Becoming human isn't as simple as just changing forms. That is also true.
I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in the storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him.
So you become true neutral.
If I'm honest, I don't know what I will look like. If I can even still be me once I become one with that part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are.
Jesus, getting existential before you even have a human body, brain, and stuff.
But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning.
Your life already has meaning. Please calm down.
And suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me.
Sure.
So don't worry, no one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know? Albedo told me that he's the Kreideprinz, a synthetic human, and if this works, I'll be one too. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world, alchemical creations allowed to live in human form. If all living things are grouped together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family. Technically, there's more than one synthetic human out there, because so is the Wanderer and so is the Raiden Shogun, but I'll let you pretend that it's just you and Albedo, because this technically could also be a spoiler, but also no, because this is the interlude chapter that comes after, you know, the Wanderer in Sumeru, so you should already know.
Definitely! You've just gotta trust one another!
I mean, the Wanderer was completely erased from the motherboard of this world. But the Raiden Shogun is still a puppet, and we should all know this, but okay.
Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hack know about this?
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, I told him when I was coming here to fulfill this, duty. He didn't try to stop me, he just told me to. Gotta move on, then. He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now, so thanks.
Cool. Alright. Let's go long table, huh? Burp. Open the door. What's that? What long table are we talking about? Ah, downstairs. I was gonna say. There's something here. Ooh. True. That is where the Imaginarium Theater is. Your party configuration cannot be changed during the Hex and Sickles trials. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Alright. Can I change out my guy, Dahlia? Cause he ain't fucking
Understood.
cutting it.
I just have to...
Sherp. I will also try and heal you guys ahead of time, cause you're not doing so hot, are you? Bum 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 bum. There we go. Hello. Ooh, so that's how that works. Okay, cool.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever you like.
Okay.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate.
Truly.
Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
Oh. A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there really would be no one around to lead the Knights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. Oh.
God, everybody is just a big ol' lesbian. Love that for them.
So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get straight to the point. I intend to kill the evil During and Dragonspine. Oh? Love that. And I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexencircle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
Basically, because your entire body is a head. First would be the flesh of that immortal monster from the Marajivari.
Interesting. What else?
The other is a portion of the embryo left by my mother, Renadaughter. What?
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left.
There's an embryo floating around? Okay, whatever.
Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
You don't fucking say. Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away, or millennia, but one day. But the day will come. I've spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Clay and I visited a fairy tale world called Sibulanka. It was created by mages from the Hexencircle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children the other Oh, I see.
Yeah. It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created and knew I wanted to change Durin's fate. He could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairytale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from the Marajivari and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces of life energy collide. In alchemical settings, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Yes, and you doubted that. Do you see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating.
Oh, Alice, you're so relatable. I do also find a lot of people very fascinating. Sorry, I've been awake for so long.
In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos.
You don't say.
That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition.
Yeah.
You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexencircle's trial.
Sure thing, sugar. I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Juno to come along. Wait, I'm joining you in this thing? You're not even gonna try and talk me into it? I can think of no better partner for such an endeavor. You flatter me.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Of course. Aunt Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no?
True.
Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's really happy about that.
What? Why?
The Hexencircle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure.
Of course.
There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Also, there's definitely part for 4 because I have 4 team members and I'm not going to be able to bring fucking albedo.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
You are so happy to be not invited to this fight. Don't worry.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Let's go. Let me make a formal request. Will you go through this trial with me? Of course. Let's do this. There's no option to say no. Are you ready, Juno? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Let's go. Cool. Hello. Sure. Ooh. Well, that's one way to go about it. Oh my god, hello. We're just about to enter the fight. Hi, Gloria. Don't judge me too hard on my fighting skills, by the way, please. I've been playing this game for not that long, but you know. What's up? We are in the middle, or at the end, technically, of the paralogism quest, so my day is going great. We are almost at the end of the quest. Thank you for the follow. We're doing just so I can unlock this boss fight, basically. So that's fun. Yeah. Good to hear that. Yeah. Been shrunken down to chess piece size. I am enjoying Genshin, yes. Wait, this is actually a really cool screenshot. Yeah. Alright. Do you play other games as well? Technically yes, currently no. Because I'm trying to reduce my streaming contents because I am very busy. So I used to. So if you want to watch some other games that I've played, you can look at my YouTube. I've streamed a lot over there. We've played Resi, we've played Stardew Valley, a couple of story games. So if you want to see some of that, there are VODs on YouTube. Well, I'm playing mostly story mode games like Red Dead Redemption and Elden Ring. That's cool. I mean, this is, yeah. So long have you been streaming? 3 years, but not on Twitch. I've streamed on YouTube previously, but this just about like 3 weeks ago I started streaming here on Twitch. If you want to see the other VODs, you can definitely check out the YouTube. Yeah. It's my first month on here on Twitch, yes, but it's my 3rd year streaming overall. In general. So I know a few things. Not a lot, but a few things. Yeah. Hee. Exactly. Kinda.
Whoa, you're so tiny now! Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
So what are you thinking about customization for your channel? I do all of that stuff myself. I am an artist. I have done all of the things myself, and I will continue to do so. Thank you. I am not really interested in any commission works. Yeah. Sorry. I do actually do all of my stuff myself, so I don't really need anything, but thank you so much for offering. I hope you can find someone who will be interested in your commission work, because I'm sure you will find someone. It's just not me. I'm sorry. What is it? Nothing, it's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual now that I'm this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
So loud. Aunt Alice? I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test?
All of this echoing is making my head hurt.
I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See?
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this.
Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal.
Yeah.
Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Yeah, let's go. Whee! Let's go.
Burst forth. Have a safe trip.
Yowza.
Witness my great undertaking.
Yeah, fuck.
Let my name echo in song!
Ow. I forgot.
Moment of birth.
Well. Sweet.
Obey!
Fucking die.
Shower me with prey!
This could get a little chilly. Feel this ancient power.
Fork.
Cryoing cot, the pinnacle of excellence! Off to the freezer!
Let's begin.
Blessedly. This is, like, calm down.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
This one doesn't
Well
seem like
done.
Alice.
But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
Sick. Well, that's fun. We're upside down. Hello. Hi.
The trial awaits.
Pretty fucking neat. Alright. Fuck
Only
me then.
by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhindaughter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbeloth Trismegistus, to you.
Can I really quickly just heal my characters? Give me a fucking moment, please. Thank you. And then you all get a fucking pizza. Just because I like you that much. Let's go.
Feel this ancient power. Live! Have a safe trip.
Let's go.
Don't run away now.
Symphony of Cannon Fire!
Moment of birth.
A dash of my will embodied. Do your master's bidding.
Die, and you also die.
Has arrived.
Nice. Right. Cool. Let's go. Alright, you okay?
Yes, very well done.
Barbaloth. We did it. Barbaloth, is that another one of the Hexen Circle? Because it definitely isn't Alice.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Okay, there are two.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Let's go.
Huh? You're leaving already?
Oh.
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
Bye, Grandma.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie?
Barbie.
You'll have to forgive Barbaloth. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique.
Obviously.
But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual.
We're getting like little crumbs of the other Hexen.
Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Yes, please. Whoosh. Hapu. Are we gonna get another transformation scene, or are we just gonna be back to normal?
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Yeah, it wasn't quite.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Kinda. Thank you. It felt pretty good to beat the trial. Once you've rested up, let me know when you're free, and we'll head to Dragonspine.
To deal with the Dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Yes. Indeed. The sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Sure thing. Alright, bye Alice. Let's go. Nice. We're just going places. We're going to the heart. Can you hear my heart beat too? Beat too.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Okay, calm down, kitty. Want to climb into my hood? Climb into my hood?
You sure? Is it warm in there?
It should take the edge off, and it might improve your mood, but I recommend whatever. Something. Hello, it's the beating heart of Durin. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Hi! We've arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now, so you have to get out of my hood.
Still beating away after all this time.
Getting stronger by the day. Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard. On guard. Let's go, buddy. Chapeau. Yay. Are you okay?
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From an alchemical perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So, to say we're kin would be categorically incorrect. He speaks just like me. Categorically incorrect. You're so right, sir.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons, then.
Yeah. It's not so much as a matter of preference. Rather, as things stand, I would say I belong to the class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. That is also true. I'm perhaps the most unique amongst humans, in that I'm the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves to be successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. Yeah. It's fascinating, the prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That, primarily, is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin becomes who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life, which the world cannot generate endogenously, is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It's not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say this isn't just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough. Thank you. Let's go. Have you killed him? No. Finished. Funky. Huh.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart!
Yeah, that's albedo, alright. The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body would finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizens and citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, we'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with these issues in one go. Cool. Return to Mondstadt. Let's go, baby. Alright. I wonder if we're gonna meet Durin, because I don't think we will just yet, given that the trailer for him only dropped like maybe a couple of weeks ago. Let's go. That's such a nice lantern. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure! We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourselves.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom star is gonna be this time!
I don't think we're gonna find out.
Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day off. Wait until 2 days later. You got it, boss. Whee! Cool. Whee! Alright. Let's go. Punk.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
It is the middle of the night. But yeah, sure. Punch him out of the sky! Yeah, no. That ain't gonna work. Sadly. Would love if it did, though. Oh god, it's all the way up there? Jesus. I want to teleport it. But sometimes also running is an option. Oh yeah, right. You're just in there. Hi, Anthony. Forgot that you just do that. They're just in there sometimes. I do not like stairs. So we're climbing the walls. Oh yeah, right. Milady with the harp. Bye.
I'm gonna sing it one more time.
Cool. You do that, lady. I'm gonna climb the walls like Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Hello. Hi. Story mode, please. Thank you. Cool. Because it's like all different in terms of like decoration, so they have to load an entirely different map. As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs have always had a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. I have a feeling I know who this is gonna be. Let us give a round of applause to this year's Windbloom Star, Venti the Bard. Don't put attention on me, bruv!
Wow! Amazing!
Amazing!
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
Yep. Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
Sure thing, buddy. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give an acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song?
Let's go!
Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance! So don't go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
Let's go. Aww. It's very reminiscent of his first appearance in the story. It's like Batman. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. I was taking a nap, sir. Oh, you look so cool. That's so sick. Unambiguous urge, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. Cute. Oh, hi! Traverse the 18th, Worldly and 20th passage. Hi. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. I don't think we're gonna find out. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. Sick. Oh, sages. Witness my grand endeavor. Sick! That's so cool, bruh. Yeah, that's definitely fucking hides it. Oh. How was I? Not bad, right? Ooh. I don't think we get to see just yet, do we? Oh my god, we do? Look at that. Hello! Hi, kiddo. But that's all we get. I'm pretty sure. That's so sick, though. That's so cool.
Albedo, how did everything go?
He's alive, just sleeping. Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Tired. Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. Creating fucking life! I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it. Rhine daughter? Damn, bruh.
She?
Your mom. My master and mother, Gold Rin daughter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. Granddaughter just really went, son, go get a life. Bruh, that is diabolical. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about it myself and the world around me, get to know me and get to know other people. Life is in the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. Oh, I didn't think we would get that existential. Okay. So, for an artificial human, finding life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves!
No. Crazy. Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events was giving me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kinds of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. Damn, bro. I fear that the carefree existence of my brother has enjoyed this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexen Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well, and gave her approval. Since devouring Menvarius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I'm truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know?
Devouring Nefarious? What's Nefarious?
That's my next question. It's the name of the ruler of life. Ah, you know, casual.
What?
Yeah, casual. Aunt Alice told me about it not too long ago, but it came as to no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I truly know is Nefarious not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Nefarious are now one. What the fuck? In any case, thank you so much for your help during this ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course! That's what friends are for!
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth, quite literally, because Lumine is basically never voiced. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jane.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report!
Hell yeah. Thank you. I'll get going. Bye! Cool.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference.
Quite literally.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Ha!
Venti! You're back!
Already? I thought you would be drinking all night.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
It's quite fitting. I like it.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season.
True.
Traveler, give me your hand.
Sure. Am I gonna get a Cecilia?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial.
Crazy.
Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well.
Oh my god.
The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind. A secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Okay.
Wow! A gift and a mystery all in one!
We love
The
that.
mages sure love their secrets, huh?
Always.
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Ah, well, all I did was deliver it. Although I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
Here, have some more. Go drink yourself to death.
You've
Let's go.
helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
A drink. Singular.
Of course, Dad! Let's go to the tavern right now!
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something.
Funny.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell.
You don't say. Teehee. Alright.
Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
Yay.
Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. This wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
Yay. Cool. And that's how we end the quest at 3 hours. That's crazy. Well, well, well. Any other loose ends to tie up, or are we donezo? Paralogism completed. Let's go. Anything else? Cool. Ooh, yeah, true. We do get one of this. Nice. Oh, yeah. Cool. Fun. Also, we got some achievements, so let's see. Fend off the monsters from the snowy mountains together with your companions. Pass the trial set by the Hexensucker. And complete paralogism. Let's giggity go. Alright. Cool EO. Because that means we've finished it. We've finished the quest, which is great because I at some point thought it wasn't gonna end. Ever. But we did it. We ended it. And I'm gonna go to bed now because it's been way too many hours since I woke up. It's been what? So 12. Yeah, just about 18 hours, and I need to go to bed, otherwise I will die. So I will send you over to Evan, actually. So whoever is still in chat, I think Iku, you're still here. I'm gonna send you over to Evan if you're not there already, which you should be because he's cool. So I'm gonna send you over there, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm eepy. But yeah, I hope you had fun. We're gonna be continuing the Fontaine Archon quest on Saturday, so if you want to tune in for that, that will be happening at 6 p.m. CST, Central European time. So if you have any questions about the general schedule, it is down in the about section, where you can also find my link to the Discord. And yeah, so Discord, schedule, the VODs channel, which is also linked below as the YouTube channel, where you can rewatch this if you missed some of it. I will be uploading this at least tomorrow at the latest. And yeah, otherwise, I would love to have you in the Discord. We are cool people over there and really fun to hang out with. So if you long for more friends and people to talk about Genshin and K-pop, feel free to hang out. But yeah, for now I'm gonna send you over to Evan, who is currently playing Quern Undying Thoughts, which is mostly a puzzle game. So I hope you have fun over there. And he's trying to finish it, so maybe you have luck and he is gonna finish the game today. So yeah, I'll just send you over now. See ya. Alright, I'm gonna send myself to the ending screen now. Haha. Alright. Bye!